Hey everybody, welcome back to some more early morning barking, talking about BPD and MPD by somebody that has both. Before we get started, don't forget to visit earlymorningbarking.com to book one-to-one sessions with me, do some BPD life skills, and visit my Patreon at patreon.com/earlymorningbarking, sign up with my Living with BPD course that I've got going over there, and also help support the channel. All of you who do are very much appreciated, you awesome people, you. Now then, why isn't your BPD partner talking to you? Now, bear in mind, I don't know your partner and your life situation and what's going on in specific terms. And some of this is going to be very vague, and I can't really get into the details of your life. You're going to have to take some of this and apply it to your situation. But I can point you in the right direction, because this is a question that comes up a lot. Like, why aren't they talking to me? Why are they in a mood? What's going on? And it's something that can be a very difficult thing for somebody who doesn't have BPD to process and go through. I really appreciate that. And the fact that you're asking this question, the fact that you're looking into this is really wonderful for the person that you're with. And it's, it's an important thing for you to know and understand. Hopefully I can help with this. So, as people with BPD, you might have heard of splitting, right? This is where we have black and white thinking. Everything is good or bad, right or wrong, whatever. Polar opposites. We don't settle in the middle ever. And when we're in a relationship with somebody, we tend to think most of the time that they're amazing. We sit on the positive side of the fence with everything. But because we're generally not 100% stable, we can move back and forth in the blink of an eye. And we can go from thinking someone, a relationship is very good, to thinking it's very bad. Now, you can see from that straight off the bat how unstable relationships is a BPD marker. This is how we have unstable relationships. We will wake up one day and think, no. Or it could happen just 1 minute, one afternoon. To say what triggers this is impossible. This will be very specific to your person or to you. There might be things that trigger me that mean nothing to somebody else. Something will have triggered this split, this deciding that everything is good, moving to everything is bad. It might be something you've directly done. It might just be something that was misunderstood, a misperceived look, or goodness knows what. It might not even be something to do with you personally. It might be something else. But when your partner's not speaking to you, you feel like crap and you want to fix that. You've done something wrong, right? They're not speaking to me. How have I hurt them? I don't even know. And if you're a caring, loving partner, of course that's going to upset you and bother you. And it's very difficult to come to terms with the fact that the answer might be you've not really done anything, or you've not done anything intentionally, or this has just happened. It just happens. Now, I say that the person with BPD here is very lucky because they've got a partner who is trying to support them. You've come and looked up a video about, well, why aren't they speaking to you? What can you do about it? But in this sense, you're very lucky too, because they're doing really well with this, right? Usually these splits can be very volatile. They can be very extreme. These are the things that lead us to just leave a relationship. If your person with BPD is handling this, then that's probably what you're looking at. They're handling it. See, we can't necessarily stop the split from ever happening, but we can choose how we behave when it happens. We can choose how it affects us. Once we get that under control, it takes practice and time to learn that skill, but it can be done. And one of the most common, the easiest ways of dealing with these situations where we don't want to destroy our lives, we don't want to pull them apart, but we're getting this inner feeling that we should right now. And the best thing we can do is shut down. The advice I always give people is do it tomorrow. Whatever you're feeling, wait, do it tomorrow. And that's clearly what your person with BPD is doing. They're just, if I don't say anything, I'm not going to say anything bad. Because I don't want to say anything bad. What if I end up hurting them? What if I end up saying something that upsets them? What if one of these dark thoughts that I can't get rid of right now comes out? And so we stay quiet. We shut down. We curl up under a blanket and we watch TV and we wait for it to pass. Because it's going to pass. Now, when we act on it, of course, like I say, this brings about the end of relationships. And we get to that point where this split passes and we want that person back because we didn't want to lose them in the first place. And we manage to talk them back into it. We get back together with them and then we split again and we break up and we hoover them back up. That's relationship hoovering. But if we're lucky, if we're practiced, if we're aware that we're doing this split, we just shut down. We just say, I don't want to hurt you. I don't want to break anything. I can't trust myself 100% to interact with things and the world and people the way I want to right now. So I'm just not gonna. That can be frustrating for a partner. I know you want to do your best to support your partner, but this can be frustrating, right? We want to fix things. We want to say, what's wrong? What's this feeling? We can talk about it. We can do what we want. We can do something to sort it. And you're being sort of shut out, pushed away. That's a hard thing for you. And the best I can do is acknowledge it. Because sometimes shutting people out is what we need to do so that we don't risk shutting them out forever. And if the worst thing that's going on is that your person with BPD is curled up under a blanket, being quiet, not really talking, then cool. Just sit with them. You know, what you should also try to do in times when this split isn't happening, when things are fine, have that conversation and say, look, there are these times clearly when you don't feel good about stuff. And you need to be quiet. What best can I do to support you in that situation? Do I need to come and sit with you and be quiet? Do you want to be left alone entirely? Should I bring you food and tea and chocolate? Or what should I do? Because those things are going to be very specific to your person. I can't tell you exactly what they need from you in terms of their emotional needs, but giving them the chance to explain that, to communicate that with you and have you listen and take that on board. That's such a good thing for your relationship, especially, but also for the way the two of you interact and communicate and can navigate through these difficult problems. See, stress can snowball. And when you're at a point of splitting with a partner, and you just need to be quiet, and they're always there trying to, but what can I do? Can I fix this? Talk to me. And trying to get you to do things that are beyond what you're capable of doing now. This brings about stress, and it gets bigger and bigger, and you get more and more wound up until you burst and explode. And bursting and exploding is never good. So to be able to have this conversation to say, what do you need from me? What can I do? And give them the opportunity to tell you, and you act on that, can avoid much bigger problems and stresses down the road. When we do split, give us time. We come back. The more practiced we get at realizing that we're doing this, the more stable and sound we get in our relationship, the quicker we come back. And so for a lot of us, yeah, the solution is to let's just be quiet for a bit. Let us just do our thing, whatever that thing is. But it might be different for your person. As I say, speak to them, ask them personally, have that conversation. It shows you care. It gives them support. And it gives them a space to talk about how they feel, and you take that on board. It's a really nice thing. I hope that helps. Like I say, I know it's frustrating when you want to help, when you want to do something. But the truth is that goodness knows what caused this in the first place. Right? And it might not be something you can just fix. So you have to take that on board, that sometimes the best thing you can do with someone is just be with them. To just let them acknowledge your presence and that you're there if they need you, but just let them be. I know it's hard. I've struggled on both sides of this, right? So I know it's tough, but again, well done for looking into this. I really do hope I've helped you. Anyway, if you want to go and check out my other videos, they're all over YouTube, and you can find me on TikTok and Twitter as well. All my links to everything are available at earlymorningbarking.com. Come and talk to me in a one-to-one session. You can book those at earlymorningbarking.com as well. And if you want to talk any of these things through or get more detailed answers to questions, then, that's the place to do it. So you take care. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.